I'm Josie Foster and I run a company called Furnishing Studio. Please refer to the website if you want to know more. Here is a guide to soft furnishings. How to measure for curtains. The first thing you need is a proper tape measure, preferably a metal one like this. Secondly, please stick to one measurement in either centimeters or inches. Do never mix the two because you'll get into a terrible muddle. So how to measure your window for a pair of curtains. If you're fortunate enough to have a track or a pole already fitted above the window, one of these, or a metal track with runners underneath, that is a great advantage. So that is the width of your curtains, provided of course you want your curtains to be that width, and it is the correct one. So the first thing you do is measure the length of the pole or track plus the distance between the end of the pole and the wall. This actually gives you enough curtain to box that window in and give a much neater finish. So you've got your measurement of your curtain in width there. We'll take this pole as an example, which is 120 centimeters, and then we'll assume that this pole is 10 centimeters away from the wall on its brackets. So we will add 10 on each end, making the full width that you need to work to at 140. We've then got the length of the curtain. The length is obviously depending on where you want the curtains to hang from. I would suggest just below the pole so that they can stack nicely to each end. So you measure, again sticking to either centimeters or inches, your choice, from the bottom of the pole to wherever you want that curtain to finish. I shall assume that you are looking at a short window and you want your curtains to go just below the sill because you might have a radiator there and you do not want to cover those. Radiators shouldn't be covered. So I will assume that you've got a length of 200 centimeters or 2 meters. So those are your two measurements, 140 wide, full width by 2 meters long. Now that 140 is for a pair of curtains or one curtain. So there are your basic measurements on how to measure up for a finished pair of curtains or a finished curtain.